Going live. Okay. But yeah, it was too hot. It was too much.
Too much.
I know, too much for these 3D things, right?
Too much.
Okay, I'm going to share this.
Awesome.
I was like, I didn't even see the comments until I clicked on the chat.
Yeah, I was checking it out.
Oh, wow.
You getting some nice comments.
I couldn't see none of them.
Oh, man.
I guess I can go back later on and interact with him. Yeah.
Go here.
Oh, shoot. We got 47 comments. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
11.
8.
11.
11.
Thank you, everyone, for tapping and tuning in.
Yes. I know.
Feel honored.
I do want to ask you a quick question, I guess. Again, I don't know if you covered this. I know I came in late. I apologize for that. But
yes, see, at least you apologize, but you're fine. You don't have to apologize.
You're an intuitive, right? You're an intuitive tarot reader, right? So what makes you an intuitive tarot as opposed to what?
Shit, you make up.
All of it
it's not. You don't really go by what the cards some cards have a book, guidelines, and a message for the book. That's fine and all, because sometimes story you read something out of the book for your client, or if I'm doing a live, because it's a keyword in there. Mm-hmm. But most of the time I'm not reading the book, or even when it comes to traditional tarot, certain cards mean certain things. Mm-hmm. But when you're intuitive, you're listening to your inner being, your higher self. You're also listening to their ancestors. So I channel a lot through music. So when I'm doing readings or I'm on live, I'm getting into a flow. I'm opening myself up to the universe. I'm opening myself to the ancestors, benevolent ancestors. You have to make sure of that, right? Right? And I'm channeling from a space outside of myself, so outside of ego. So I'm allowing that space and that energy to come in. And it's something that just takes over, because you're pulling cards and you can see what the tarot card is, right? Like, for instance, I'm trying to come up with a good one.
Six of coins, because we just did that one.
What is that?
Six of coins.
Oh,
I'm gonna give you a card.
Six of Pentacles. Thank you.
Not that. Okay. We'll do that.
Yeah, I like coins. Mm-hmm. Six of Pentacles. Okay. So traditionally, for Six of Pentacles, when that come up, you hear that again?
Yeah.
I'm trying to ignore that.
Kai, do me a favor, Kai. Can you mute yourself for a second? I want to test something out. Mute yourself real quick. It's Kai.
Yeah. Or maybe it's just all of us together in there. Have her unmute, and then I can mute mine and see if it does that.
Can you hear me?
It's coming back.
Is it better?
No, it's still going. It's still going.
Well, I'll try to ignore that. So usually that means balance. That would mean someone coming back from the past or things of that nature. But if I'm looking at a card, I wish I had hold on, this card. Let me see if I can find the Six of Pentacles in here. Because I will look at the visuals, but I also will feel like I would notice something to highlight other cards. So let me see. Trying to give a good example, explain it right. That moon card. Everybody scared that moon card and tower card. There we go. Yeah, so it's about balance, give and take, being receptive and open to receiving, but also, also giving back. But when you look at a card, like sometimes I will go into the deep end. I will look at the castle in the back. And I'm like, what's that castle mean? What are you trying to tell me? So then I'll pull one more card to clarify that, and I will go all based off my intuition. of what I'm feeling at the time for that particular person. I don't know. I tell people all the time, don't tell me nothing when you come for a reading. I don't want to hear nothing. Let me pull the cards. Let me, saying, give you what I am picking up. And then if you have any questions after that, or you need something clarification, then you go. 9 times out of 10, I promise you on everything. Most of my clients like, you just answered everything I need to know. That's the reason why I'm here, because we're all connected. So I'm picking up on their higher self, him or she or him, and I'm answering the confirming the questions that they already have. So that's just basically intuitive card reader. It's not just based on, I mean, kudos to, people that just read the tarot. There's some of those, but yeah, I don't. It's like I can see somebody reading a book for dummies for tarot. So yeah.
I think for me, it's a bit of both. I know Kai does intuitive oracle. I think it's a bit of both. Like I studied it. I'm still studying the tarot, but at the same time, I go with what comes to at the same time too.
Yeah, both. That's the key too, because you can look at the card what it means, but then you can look a little bit deeper into that. Like I said, I always play music in the background most of the time, and I pick up. My name's Cecilia. It means music, so I pick up a lot of things on music. I did that even before cards and all that when I was little. I would go to sleep every night with the radio on. So, and I pick up messages and stuff like that from there. I'm like, what did that song say? And it'd be right on point. It'd be like right on point.
I love that. I love that.
Kai knows in my life. I'm like, I'll fast forward the song, be on YouTube. I'll fast forward the next song that come on for the next person. That song has a particular message for that person. It'd be right on point. I'm like, I'm just in the flow at that point. I know I can feel when you're in the flow. You can feel when you're connected. With Source. You can feel it.
Yes. It's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Kai. Awesome.
I got all that powerful impress. And the lights are flickering in the background too. So her ancestors all up in there.
Legit. Kai got some strong guides with her. They don't play about her. I learned. They don't
not
play.
At all.
But I think it's beautiful. I think
it's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It's extremely beautiful.
Guys, for them to be so powerful, they. I really, I'm like, before, they baby me. Like I'm like,
really?
I'm like the princess.
The baby, yeah. I chop off it. They chop heads and ask questions later about
Legit.
I know Kai, she had the good experience. You do too. You befriend someone, and even if they're not really for you, they're for you for that time period. And then they do some Seven of Swords shit, some snake shit, right? And you would take yourself away from that. You would, literally extract yourself out of that situation, that relationship, whether it's a friend, relationship, and then their whole life will crumble because you were there.
Honestly,
protecting them with your ashe, with your protection.
Say it for the people.
Soon as you take yourself out of that situation, away from their presence, and you cut them cords, their whole life goes to freaking
crazy.
Shit.
Yeah.
And they be like, "Oh shit, they put root on me, they put a hex on me." No, I just took my protection.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing, but I've seen it happen a lot. It's insane.
People thought they were so powerful and this and that because they're so big and mighty, the ego and the physical. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna take myself out of the situation. I'm just gonna strike myself, put myself over here, get my little Florida water,
girl,
mind my business,
girl.
Then the whole fucking life is gonna crumble and shit. They start losing shit. They're like, "Did you put a hex on me?" No, I didn't do none of that. Actually, I wish you well.
Yes. Yes, definitely. Definitely.
For no ex, you know?
Mm-hmm. So, speaking of that though, I find that one of the things that I am starting to find as a red flag, but I don't know if that's good or not, is when people be like, I feel so much better around you, or I feel so.
Oh, God.
Like, wait a minute.
Line. You thin line between love and hate. That's all that came to mind. It's a thin line between that. Like, how much you mean? What you mean? Now, if you feel drained, if you go feel it.
Yeah.
You start getting these little butterflies in your stomach, but the little butterflies is not a good thing.
It's
you
not.
Start getting that little good. No,
yeah.
Yeah. And if you feel drained every time,
yeah, but then vampire. They feel so amazing.
And they might even know.
They don't know. No.
Sometimes they don't. Because they're not keeping up their aura. They got leaks in their aura and stuff like that. And so when your energy come around, this big energy and light and big aura, they're feeding off of that.
Yeah.
They're draining you. They're not giving anything back.
Yeah.
And so that's the energy vampire. But if it's a give and take and y'all vibing and everybody feels it's different.
It's different. And I've had to learn that, like I personally, I wasn't one that had a lot of female friends. I had one for the majority of my adult life. Oh, wow. That one was a kind of situation like that. She always felt so amazing after our conversation. I'm like, I'm exhausted. I need a nap. It was insane. But then now I'm very thankful having met Kai, because I've learned that there's a difference, that doesn't have to be the case. With us, it's like it's a give and take as always. It's never I'm gonna suck you dry kind of situation. You know what I mean? I never had that feeling from her. I pray to God I don't give you that feeling. But like I've learned that it doesn't have to be that way. And so when people now say, "Oh, I feel so much," I'm like, I'm watching you.
Side-eye. Legit. Me, I was always going in blindly. I had, so many friends that I tried to make myself their friend as well, because like I never really fit in anywhere growing up. So I was trying to put myself in a situation to learn, like, okay, this is not working for me. Like I'm just getting used and abused here. So let me stop. That was my lesson. So
understood.
Yeah, I didn't realize that I'm just giving my power, my energy away. So.
Yeah, and that's we have to protect ourselves. We have to be mindful about where we're placing our energy, and it's vital. We can't just be out here just allowing everybody to just kind of take and deplete us and leave us on the side of the road.
No, that's for real. Not for real, yeah.
Legit.
I couldn't hear you guys.
When you spend that time with yourself, it's even worse when you get around somebody who's, an energy vampire, because you feel it to the max. And you're like, oh wait, you know what I'm saying? And then, like for me, I can feel that over the phone. You know what I'm saying? And I mean,
you can tell through a text message. We all
text message, I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. Sometimes you might not even feel it right away, but as soon as you send that text message back, or as soon as you leave from that party, or you leave, or walk away from that person, you start feeling anxious, or you start like getting irritated or frustrated about little things, or that energy starts to manifest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, or like sometimes, folks, you'll have a conversation and they start talking bad about you right after that conversation, and you start feeling that energy.
Like a laughing, joking type of way. When they're really that, passive aggressive thing. Even through Facebook, a lot of people think because we read cards and we on here, whatever. I don't know, whatever they think, that we're just. That's what I know. Some people be like, okay, well, she was doing this, Facebook, and then this is not real life. No, this is real life. Yeah. I can feel your intentions behind the screen.
Yeah.
Through your posts.
Yep.
Through the subliminals. Yep. Through your comments. Through every time I make a post, only time you come around just to disagree, energy vampire. I can pick up on those energies. You can pick up on those energies. Anyone can. We just have to pay attention. Really pay attention to it. And sometimes at first I'm like, well, am I tripping? Because there'll be somebody I think highly of, inspires me. And so it makes me push me to do more. And I hope that I can inspire others the same. But sometimes that, inspiration or whatever you're doing, you're like, they can have more than you. It's the energy. Yeah. And it starts turning into envy real quick. It starts turning into a competition. Yep. I'm like, am I bugging? Let me sit with myself.
Yep.
And I'm like, nah, I'm bugging. Yep. I'm bugging. I'm gonna keep it. Nah, I'm good. And then it come up again. And like, nah, no, I'm not bugging. And then like, okay, I'm gonna follow this person because I don't want to see it on my timeline. And then Spirit will show you again. And you're like, okay, all right, I got it now. You have to hit me in the head. I got it now. So it could be just anything, but you will pick up on the energy. You'll know if a person is right for you, a person is not right for you. It will show up, and your ancestors definitely going to provide the synchronicity, the sign, and all that. It's just a matter of you, taking heed. It's kind of like parents telling you that stove is hot, don't touch it, and you want to touch it anyway because you just want to feel for yourself the Yeah, I can sit here and vibe with y'all all day. It's something for like.
I love this conversation. I appreciate you taking the time to speak with us and kind of just chat it up with us. Anytime that you can sit and discuss and share and learn, it's a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is.
And the fact that you do Reiki and I want to get into it is inspiring. Legit. So I'm super inspired, legit. And I love the fact.
Can you guys hear me?
It's a little hard.
Okay. So basically, your Reiki sessions are on point, okay? Because I was going through a heart chakra awakening last year, and that heart chakra awakening had me feeling like I was having a stroke. And I'm telling you, I went to the hospital because I remember because it was that. And they told me, they're like, we don't see anything wrong. And it was so tight and it was so I'm like, whoa, like this is just
that's your energy, your shot,
yeah. So when I got home, I probably messaged you in the middle of the night. It was probably like 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
And telling you she came through, y'all.
Oh wow.
Every time I think that there's a couple times I hit you in the middle.
I just started pulling. I was like,
yes.
I'm a book. I want a book. I want to
I gotta get out my dowsing rods for this. I was like, okay, let me know.
Awesome.
Within a couple minutes, that energy was gone, and it didn't come back for it didn't come back actually. No, it didn't come back.
You had to go through some things, but that didn't come back. Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm gonna be booking because I really want to experience. I'm gonna be booking. Don't worry.
I know my spirit's already pushed me to do more of that. Like
30 minutes.
Like push me 10 minutes. Okay.
Wow. Wow. In only 30 minutes.
Time is illusion. Somehow I need is 5. It could be 5.
No, for real. Because it's like almost instantly within the first couple minutes, I felt it going away. I felt it relax.
And people are like, how do you do that over the phone? I'm like, okay, do you realize, again, take yourself out of this matrix. Take yourself out of the 3D. None of this right here, this lighter, it don't really exist. It don't. Yeah. It don't. The figment of my imagination don't. Anything you could, this table really don't exist. So it's like, you have to really take your mind up out of that. And then when you do, you realize you be more receptive. My clients that still can't really take the concept of, me doing the Reiki, while they're in California, I'm in North Carolina.
Yeah.
But it still helps, but it helps even more for them to do it on their own if they can take themselves out of that. So yeah. Time is fluid, and energy is fluid. So
definitely. Oh, Lordy. I'm excited. I want to do a session more. She said 30. Yeah, I gotta do it because I really think you had to be physical, like physically there. The fact that you could do it on the phone, it never even crossed my mind. It really didn't. So that's awesome. That's amazing. And you're right.
Oh yeah.
It's all about the
It
energy.
was beautiful. Yeah. It was beautiful. Do you guys still hear the alien music?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we're calling it now. Alien
Facebook
music.
is talking about it.
They
Facebook says
are.
glitching like in the Matrix. Somebody
Let
said,
me see if I can see some of these comments.
yeah.
Yeah, I can see them, but I don't think I can see me on the camera when I go to the comments. So I just have to check back later. But yeah, it's definitely something. And it's like I have the headphones in my right ear too. So
Lord, yeah.
weird dreams today.
Oh,
So like they're eating bag of chips while they talking. Like people throw in a little bag of chips. You open that bag of chips and everybody comes. Oh man, somebody's trying to be quiet.
So I guess what's next for you? What can we be expecting from you, Cecilia?
What is next?
Yeah.
Well, I do have something new that I'm trying in June. It originally started off with me wanting to do my 45th birthday or not birthday party, solar return party. I'm still having it as a solar return party, but Spirit came to me like it's bigger than just you. Which is great because like you deserve your flowers while you're still living and still here. But this party this gathering, this event that you're having in June, and you're inviting people, it's gonna turn out really nice, and it's gonna get bigger every year. But this party is more so for light beings, like all of us, to come together and be in one place at one time. Because you get a lot of people online, like, well, I don't have a lot of people in my hometown or around me that I can vibe with on my frequency or that I can relate to. So bringing everybody, I'm trying to get people from everywhere. Even if I'm in North Carolina, but I'm originally from Brooklyn.
Me
right
too.
outside of Fayetteville.
I don't know where that is. I'm in Greensville.
I think that's 3 hours from me.
Dang it. But I'm from Brooklyn too. What part?
Oh wow, Brownsville. What part?
I'm East Flatbush.
Okay. I got family all up in there. Bed-Stuy, all that. East Shore. Yes.
Brooklyn all day.
It used to be Hopkinson, was Thomas S. Bullen now, and Linden Boulevard, right there by Brookdale Hospital.
Oh wow.
That's where I grew up.
I grew up there as well. That's crazy.
My first 14 and a half years from my parents divorced and my mom moved to Connecticut. My dad eventually moved to Atlanta. So both of my parents are out of New York, but I still have my family, my cousins and aunties and all that still there.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm from. And then I moved to Connecticut, my high school years. So I have a lot of, friends that I call family there. So I'm going to have my solar return. I'm gonna have the party in Connecticut. So I want to invite, people. Someone asked me, they was like, I wish I could come. Like, you can. If you want to be there, you'll be there. No matter you got over 6 months. Get your tickets, get your Airbnb or hotel, and be there. Show up for yourself because it's gonna be big, sis. It's gonna be big. Yes, it's gonna be alcohol there, vegan alcohol. But I said, people, please drink responsibly. Because this is spirits. Please be mindful. I think I'm going to have a lemon on that.
Yeah, legit. Make sure people don't go crazy.
For real. Definitely going to have security. Definitely going to have food. It's going to be a full entree, dessert, cake. Is going to be refreshments there. We're going to do giveaways. We're going to have the 90s theme. So we're going to little time capsule into the 90s theme, all 90s theme music throughout. 90s, show up in your 90s, get a house party type of vibe feel. Bring that energy back, right?
Awesome.
Where we used to socialize and sit on the stoop and talk. This is before the phone and all that. So I want to bring that energy back into it. And I also have another surprise. Do I want to announce it now?
Oh, please.
It's already manifested. Spirit says it's already manifested. So I'm gonna have a guest performer at my party. Ooh. And his name is Free Soul. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but he's much more of a high vibrational hip hop artist. Speaking of positivity, stuff like that. You can find him on YouTube. It's FR. He spells his name FR33. Soul is SOL.
Awesome.
So he's gonna be performing there. So Kai knows I always play his music every time I go live. I'm like, who's that? I'm like, it's so I reached out to the brother. I didn't think he would reach him back. He did. He gave me, you know what I'm saying, the price on, you know, coming out. So it's a matter of the signing the contract now, but it's in the works. So that's gonna be I just want everybody to come out and network. I'm gonna have people that doing a little vendor there, so there's gonna be, you know, products like mine or whatever else they're presenting, books. There's some people that do crochet. It's gonna be fun. It became more than just about my solar return. Get people together. So that's my next venture.
What you said, Kai?
I said I'm gonna try to make my way out there.
Yay!
When exactly is it gonna be?
June 22nd. My birthday's on the 23rd, but it's a Saturday. The 22nd is when the party will be.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I have more information about it on the website. I can put it in the comments afterwards, but it is www.connection, like the number 2, not spelled out, but the number 2, Ascension, connectiontoascension.com. Awesome. And go under events and you'll see it's 3 different tiers. You have general admission, you have VIP, then you have exclusive VIP, and all the details is there for you.
I'm gonna check it out. Definitely sounds super dope, especially 90s, which is like
90s. Listen,
you already know Brooklyn. Yeah. I love it.
Yes. You already know what time it is. Yes.
Exactly. I love it. Awesome. That sounds like it's gonna be super dope. And I'm excited for you. I'm excited.
Thank you. Can't wait to have y'all all out.
Definitely. What you was gonna say, Kai?
Can you guys hear me? I know that.
Oh yeah.
But thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I love your energy. Of course, you already know, and I'm just thankful. And I just honor you. I'm so proud of you. And keep doing your thing. I'm gonna try to do my
Thank you. I'm proud of you too, and I'm proud of you, Jay. I'm proud of y'all for doing this. We need more of this.
Yes.
This is you're all bringing people together. You know, like-minded people and vibing on that level. So it's definitely needed. Definitely creating that safe space and that energy grid with high vibration, and the world needs it. So, you know, like we talked about that contrast, that polarity, you know. So yeah.
Yes, I thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you. I guess who's gonna say, Kai?
It sounded like when you said you guessed, like Elliot said, I guessed too. I'm good.
That thing mocking me. Legit.
Has it never happened before?
No. It's never happened like that before.
Wow.
So
I think I have good internet. I don't know what's going on.
I know.
But you know what?
It's all good. It feels good. I don't feel anything negative.
Anyway.
I thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm super excited for you, I'm just gonna play.
Look, doing the wild. Hey. do the catch.
I'll be out there. You know.
Legit.
Right.
Okay.
But thank you so much, Cecilia. I appreciate you coming and sitting.
Thank you, Jay.
And I'm gonna be following and hitting you up because
I'll be following you back. Yeah.
For sure. So thank you. And I appreciate all of you guys on our platforms that are following, that watch and support and commented. We thank you. We love you guys. And we'll see you guys in the next interview.
Peace.